We're just about to open some boxes that arrived from the Office of the Treaty Commission. I'm so excited.
Fancy Corplast box, this one. This is the first box is the secondary treaty resource kit.
Let's figure out how to open it.
Little notchy things. And then you... Cool. Got a poster.
We have maps.
Oh, cool.
Show where all the treaty areas are. Here we are, Treaty 4. Yay! We are all treaty people. And instructions of what the resource kit contains. And this is a copy of the treaty medal for treaty number 4. And here we have Wapahaska, Whitecap Dakota First Nation, the story of the Dakota and Oyate and the people of Standing Buffalo. Wahpeton Dakota Nation, and classroom activities for ages 12 to 14, 14 to 16. The land is everything, treaty land entitlement. Making the connection, Cree First Nations. We answered the call, a history of Saskatchewan's First Nations contribution to Canada's freedom and democracy. From dream to reality, the story of treaty land entitlement. And they told us their stories, a book of Indian stories. Indian treaty relationships. People of the Buffalo, how the Plains Indians lived. Treaty Elders of Saskatchewan, and this is one of the ones I need for curating the next exhibition. Treaties as a bridge to the future, and we are all treaty people, treaty essential learnings. A copy of Treaty 4. Someday we'll have the First Nations version. Treaty 4 is the only treaty that was written about as in pictograph form by First Nations. Alan Sapp's art, Video Library 2, Treaty Video Library, and Asquina, a Cree World. In Their Own Land, Treaty 10 and the Canoe Lake, Clear Lake, and English River bands. I'm too scared to try that name. Maskeko Sakahik Anik, 100 years for Saskatchewan First Nation. Little Pine and Lucky Man, a history, 1866 to 1885. Bounty and Benevolence, a history of Saskatchewan treaties. And a big binder full of all kinds of good curriculum-related material. How juicy is that?
Oh, yeah.
And now we have a second box. Office of the Treaty Commissioner Elementary Treaty Resource Kit. This time I know how to open the box.
Yay.
And a list of what we have here is a lovely focus map of Treaty 6, Treaty 4, part of Treaty 2, Treaty 10, boundaries, and treaty map and posters. First Nations coloring book. Nice. And we got some extras of these, which we will sell in the gift shop. And another replica of the Treaty 4 medal. And so that means one for the exhibition and one for my office.
Yay.
Another copy of Treaty 4. Wahpeton Dakota Nation, the story of the Dakota Oyeate and the people of Standing Buffalo. Wapahaska, Whitecap Dakota First Nation, and a First Nations coloring book. A learning circle, classroom activities. Ages 4 to 7, ages 8 to 11. Making the Connection, Cree First Nations. People of the Buffalo, how the Plains Indians lived. Treaty Elders of Saskatchewan. We are all treaty people. And they told us their stories. Video learning. Ellen Sapp's art. Little Pine and Lucky Man, a history. In Their Own Land, Treaty 10 and the Canoe Lake, Clear Lake, and English River bands. And another big honking binder so that I can gear my programs to kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, grade 6. So now we have curriculum relevant information for kindergarten to grade 12. All in 2 boxes. How's that?